Welcome, you guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is another. Let me get up so I can talk to y'all. This is officially another. This is our second read with me for River Sing Me Home by Eleanor Shearer. Um, Let me know in the comments down below if you have gotten this book yet, if you have started checking it out. If you haven't watched my first read with me, I told you a little bit about the book. I'm not going to go backwards because obviously, but this one, I do realize I am going to read basically like the synopsis of the book that they did provide us here. Um, and let me know what you guys think so far of the book, especially if you're reading a book. Let me know if it's a book that you feel like you're going to get into. I am trying to be able to walk you guys through the story with me without giving y'all too many spoilers or without telling y'all too much of the book to where y'all don't want to read it yourself, but giving y'all enough to where like to let y'all know where I'm at now in the book. It is a good book. I feel like at the beginning, at the end of that, at the end of my last live, I ended off on page 8. I have read 2 chapters since then, so we are going to be picking up on chapter 10, I believe, or maybe a different chapter, but I did read a little bit off camera, so we're going to be picking up where I left off. Like I say, I'm not trying to tell you all the book, just give you guys, let you know that you need to read the book or whatever. So this is River Sing Me Home by Eleanor Shearer. And like I say, I'm going to read this because I didn't read it first. It says she is also a powerful novel. This is a powerful novel that explores how freedom and family are truly defined. Mary Benedict, and it says this is the New York Times best co-author of The Personal Librarian. um, let's see if that's it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to read you. This part is basically the synopsis of the book, like what the book is about. So we're going to read that. Of course, you can't see it. So let's hop into it. It's a rare, moving, powerful, this beautiful page-turning and redemptive story of a mother's gripping journey across the Caribbean to her stolen children in the aftermath of slavery is a remarkable debut. Her search begins with an ending. The master of the Providence Plantation in Barbados gathers his slaves and announces the king has decreed an end to slavery. As of the following day, the Emancipation Act of 1834 will come into effect. The cries of joy fall silent when he announces that they are no longer his slaves. They are now his apprentices. No one can leave. They must work for him for another 6 years. Freedom is just another name for the life we have always lived. So Rachel runs. Away from Providence, she begins a desperate search to find her children, the 5 who survived birth and were sold. Are any of them still alive? Rachel has known. Rachel has to know. The grueling and dangerous journey takes her away from Barbados, deep into the forests of British Guiana, and finally across the sea to Trinidad. She is driven on by the certainty that a mother cannot be truly free without knowing what has become of her children, even if the answer is more than she can bear. These are the stories of Mary Grace, Micah Thomas, Thomas Augusta, Cherry Jane, and Mercy. But above all, this is a story of Rachel and the extraordinary lengths to which a mother would go to find her children and her freedom. Now, I know I kind of butchered it up a little bit, but like I said, I'm new to this. I ain't true to this yet, but we getting better as time go on. But that's pretty much like what the book is about. And like I told you in my next video, in my last live, that she's on a journey. Like I said, like you've read, like you've heard, she's on the journey to find her kids that has been taken from her. Right now, she has found one of the kid where I'm at in this book, but now she got to run again. So we finna get ready to hop into it. I'm gonna let you know what actually I'm at. This is how far we is into the book. This is how far. This is how much we've read, and yeah. So I'm on chapter 12 actually. So let's hop into it. Don't forget to like the live and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We is reading River Take Me Home by Eleanor Shearer. For the ones who just now joining us. Amen. So there's a girl in here named Hope or whatever, and I just like her because like it talks about how she kind of like was like a person who was wild and just doing whatever she wanted to do at first, and then she ended up having a kid. Basically, like the normal story, she ended up having a kid, and her name is Hope. And when she had her kid, she kind of like she settled down or whatever, but then her kid was taken from her. So it's like, you know, it's one of those stories, but now she just have so like her name is Hope, and it's like funny to me because like she have so much hope and so much like she can inspire Rachel so much to still go after her kids, even though like even though she lost her kid, even though she lost her kid herself. So yeah, that's that. You got good people out there. You got good people out there that's willing to help her. So that's one good thing. What you doing, drywall? Look at the line. So her daughter is with her. She did, like I said, she did find one of her daughters. Her daughter is with her to find. Um, they let her daughter go basically. Once they found her daughter, they let her daughter go. They let her and her daughter go, if that makes sense. So her daughter is with her. So now they like on a voyage to another city. I mean to another country basically. So we seeing how that's playing out. we have gotten to this part of the video, and unfortunately, I didn't read nothing but 2 chapters. We at chapter 14. So we will be picking up at chapter 14. Or I ain't gonna say we're gonna pick up at chapter 14. We're gonna be picking up next week as well with this Read With Me by Eleanor Shearer. It's getting good. It's getting good. So like I told you before, she have already found one of her kids. She still got 5 more kids. She was coming close to finding another one of them, but that didn't work out. So now, like I said, she's on a voyage, and there's a guy, there's a guy who there's a guy who popped up, and for some reason he make her daughter smile. Like the daughter don't talk or whatever. She talk, but she don't. She chooses not to talk. So she got a story for herself. But the daughter don't talk, but she talk, but she chooses not to talk. And for some reason, ever since this guy came around, he be making her smile. So so the mom pretty much trying to keep him around because the daughter ain't even smiling in a long time. So that's pretty much the end of this reading, you guys. We have hit our 30-minute mark to knock out um a 30-minute read with me for this week. We is reading River Sing Me Home by Eleanor Shearer. So far so good. I've made it up to chapter 14 in the book so far, and like I said, it's good, it's captivating, it's inspiring, and it's like I said, it's like a slavery book. So it's like, and it's not just a part, it's like a mix of, like, I got people in here that is still in slavery, people that is going on, people that is free. It's like a mix of all those different types of people at that time in here. Like, you got people that's like hunting the slaves. I mean, hunting, I guess that's the right word for it. Hunting the slaves or whatever, hunting her for in particular. Um they got nice people in here, evil people, so that's good. With that being said, you guys, we is reading River Sing Me Home by Eleanor Shearer, and I will pick up with you guys next week wherever I leave off. Wherever I'm gonna read a little more probably before I do another read with me, but we'll pick up another read with me next week. With that being said, you guys, I am out. Don't forget to let me know if you're reading this book. Drop it in the comment section below. If you're reading this book, if you're not, let me know what type of books you're reading. If there's any type of books that you want me to do a read with me with you guys on, to let you know my thoughts while we run through the book. Let me know that as well. I will write a written review of this book. Not nothing long, not nothing too fancy, just a written review of the book, because that's something I've also started to do. I have 3 already. Um, I have a few already. So, yeah, that's officially the end of this read with me, you guys. We reading River Sing Me Home for the 50th time. I've said already, by Eleanor Shearer. We is ended on chapter 14. I'm not sure what chapter we'll pick up on next week, but I hope you stay tuned, and I will see you guys then. Wrap it up. Okay.